are again, folks. Same swim as last week. Same setup. All looking good. The wind's maybe a little bit more in my favour. Don't know. We'll have to see. All I've really done at the moment is just sort of whacked a couple of rods out there at the moment, just down the pond, and we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to bait up the tree later. I'm going to put one there. I'm probably going to put one really close in during the day. Just have to see. I'm worried about what it's going to do when it goes off. I don't want to lose it or anything, so we'll see really about that one. Yeah, no, it's good. Nice to be back so soon, I must admit. Didn't think it was going to happen. It was supposed to be a day later, but things cropped up, and I was able to come out and get down. A bit shattered after half a day's work, but yeah, made it down. Conditions are good. Bit of rain coming. Winds all over the place again, but just live with that. Just live with that. Look very good, I must admit. Just need to do my overwrap realistically now, and that's done. But a bit too hot for my overwrap, so I'm going to do that one. Do that one later, I think. When I've cooled down, had a brew, something like that would be good. Oh, it's a lovely misty morning out here. No idea quite what happened last night. Clearly nothing on the fish front whatsoever. Very strange thing. Not a bleep. Literally not had a bleep since I got here. A few fish seem to be moving out there, so getting the vivi door at the moment, did a bit of recording, and leave it like that. I'll stomp around and wait a few hours and see what occurs, but yeah, it's strange one really. Hoping something a little bit different from that, but no, the pressure's going up, but not that fast. Wind's not that much in my favour. Yeah, I don't know. Having it, are they? Wait and see. You fish out there on the surface out there. Weird. Yeah. Do that so much this early in the morning, this early in the season for a long time. See. We shall see. What a beautiful morning though, isn't it? It really is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Wow. Still waiting for a little bit of success. It's not productive as last week. And Ian's been here from Tuesday and had 2 fish. There's a guy sitting up next to Ian. He's had nothing so far. A few other people wandering around and doing stuff. In general, it's been quite sort of quiet. The guy to the right of me has possibly had a couple of fish. I haven't really gone around and spoken to them, to be perfectly honest with you. I just let people sort of do their own thing and be peaceful and quiet and tranquil out in this wonderful world we're living in at the moment. You know, just a little bit of stress freeness and watch the world go by and just chill out. It's a beautiful afternoon. Only got a lot warmer. Cold today wasn't very good at all today. Must admit, the door was down with a letterbox style, even though they put the stove on to boost the temperature up, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that is what it is, really, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes, just sometimes, it's not going to turn out how you expect. But yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'll be very quiet. Nearly tripped over the tripod then. I'm going to walk backwards into my bivvy. I don't really like standing outside at the moment, because I said I've got a bag in the margins, so I've got to keep it very, 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 very quiet, very, very still out here. Oh yeah, we're back inside the bivvy now, as you can see. But no, we want to keep it very peaceful and quiet and tranquil out here. Not much noise. Ian came round for a brew earlier, just quietly talking, and yeah, just see really. Can't believe I'm not going to catch something tonight, but you do never know. I have topped up the swim a little bit. Bait up on there now, because you just don't know, do you? We'll watch the underwater videos where they can come in and clean your out. So I've topped up the swim, not a lot, just done 6 bombs. There was supposed to be 4 bombs, but 2 of them didn't open, so we had to get out 6 times. Always good. I suppose it's impossible to make something that works every time. I've put a solid bag on now down in the margins. When you sort of do a little sort of swinging cast, sometimes the even with the bag on, it sort of swings around like a do and hooks yourself on the lead, and that's the last thing. Put a solid bag on there, nice little short rig, dumped it under there, quite a big bag as well. And hopefully just something will spring into life later on this evening. I don't know really. Have to hope and pray really. I do keep thinking about getting that camouflage netting just to sort of block things off slightly. Weeks go by really. Water's still quite murky, so it should be alright. I've seen nothing move through here. Normally you sort of can tell sometimes. I did it before when you spook them and you just sort of walk off the edge through, so we shall see. We shall see what we can do. Pull something out of the hat, but it seems to be pretty hard going at the moment on here. I have a funny feeling it's something to do with them. Seems strange saying this, but I think they're building up to sort of a little bit of a lull. They expect them to feed a lot more before they sort of go on a spawning thing, but I think they know it's coming, so they just seem to sort of dial down the feeding a little bit. Maybe just completely do the opposite, but they're on that. Not interested in what we're putting out. I vaguely remember this over the last couple of years, something like this happening. I'd at least struggle a little bit leading up to that moment, whereas you'd expect to be doing completely the opposite. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, no, we'll see. Looks lovely out there, doesn't it? It looks absolutely gorgeous. Full of chill in that wind, even though it's coming from the southwest. It's not as good as it could be, and it's probably not as good as it's going to be next week. We'll be complaining next week it's too warm because it's going to be over 20 degrees. The change you get, 75 degrees warmer overnight in the day. So it's never do gentle change in this country. Full on hot or full on cold, isn't it? Really. Right. Well, wish me luck going into my final night. Rejigged everything round. Done what we believe to be the best. That's all we can really do. Right? Fingers crossed. Well, good morning. Say really, but give it half an hour and it'll be a blank. Been up since 5, watching the water, watching the fish, observing, contemplating, thinking, mulling it all over. Conclusions are sort of basically down to two things. One, I've completely got it wrong, which zoom in. So I keep tilting the camera for some reason, but there we go. You zoom in, you see fish moving around on the surface. Now, last week's conditions were pretty awesome. It had been pretty warm before that. These fish spawn on generally the 1st of May. More or less regardless, give or take a couple of days either way, earlier or later. I think they're feeling the pressure building up. I think they know next week's lovely warm weather is coming. That's what they're waiting for. Spawn. I'll only know this on the end of next week, so the following week. Sort of loosely what I'm thinking is going to occur. Yeah. Few people have caught, just seen a fish just pop out there in the distance from the swim at the left of me that I very, very nearly went in. So could be where I'm going next week. Don't know, we shall see where we do and what we go do next week. 23s and 24s apparently. Where my theory comes of these fishes spawning. But yeah, I'm sure if I look back over my records, we get this lull period just before they spawn. Bang and go and put around doing that for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then